Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. For those who did join us on the live stream last night, can't thank you enough. We had a really good discussion with Astrovault Eric. That's just, we know a lot of Erics, so he's now Astrovault Eric. Had a lot of good discussions last night. Replays available if you want to sit through it. It was a good stream. We had a good time. So Adam, man, we're still bleeding on this one. I talk this up a lot over on my Patreon. We get a lot more money focused over there than we do. It just doesn't play on YouTube. YouTube is all about the hype. That's it. People want to hear when's it gonna go up and what do I do? Yeah. And we're not a hype channel. We're not an influence. We're none of these things. So they don't really play real well over here. But it's Adam. It's a lot of rage around this thing right now. So I just thought, let's do something different today. I'll show you how I'm playing it. So what I'm doing primarily right now, and the thing that really has me a little bit concerned, is the 180-day chart on Atom, because that is just pure misery. Just pure misery. And the thing that makes it really bad is Cosmos, they don't know how to message. They have no idea how to message. They don't care to message. All right, it's all about the tech. It's not about the money. It's only about the journey and yeah. And meanwhile, anybody who was holding this token 6 months ago has about half the money that they had today. So as much as I appreciate the journey and I appreciate funding development of people that are just building the next level stuff, meanwhile, half my money's gone. So I'm not exactly sure what message you're putting out. Well, I do. I attend all the Twitter spaces, and I sit in that, and I see the tech guys talking to tech guys and engineers talking to engineers, and it's neat, and it's fun, and it's exciting, but it doesn't, salve the fact that I'm down 50% on this over the last 6 months. So the kicker, what they need to do is they need to learn to message, man. That's really it. They need to talk to investors, and it just seems like they have no interest in it. And I don't it doesn't matter what AMA I'm sitting on, man. They have no desire to talk to investors. Again, it's not about the money, and I imagine it's not about the money for them, because I don't think that they're actual Atom investors. They're Atom farmers, validators. They get that money. You got to pull that money. Making a guess about Osmo probably pushing off about $400,000 a month to pay their validator set. I cannot imagine what they're paying the Atom validator set. But, you're talking about a lot of money that's just being bled out of here. So you got to do something. Now, I kind of am lucking out and catching a twofer. I did real well on a cash. But I was in it early, man. If you go back, look at our early videos, man. I was buying this stuff at 17, 18 cents. So once you catch your 5, 6x on it, it's like, yeah, we're good. We're good. Now you got to figure something else out. So I've been just going into pure shorting mode on it right now, because this thing has been this thing has literally been the short Snowpiercer. And what I mean by that is it gets nicely built up during the day over here in the U.S., and then Snowpiercer makes it around to the other side of the world, and the other side of the world just dumps it off, and then we rebuild it, and there it is. So I've been kind of catching a twofer on this, because one of the bigger liquidity pools, and I've just been doing it straight on Osmosis, but one of the bigger liquidity pools is a cash Atom. So that's real fortunate, because when I make my buys, I don't know, man, $5,000, $7,000, something like that. And I'm not looking for a big percentage. I'm not looking to 10x it, man. I'm looking to 2% it. That's it. 2% victory. We'll move on to the next thing. But fortunately, when I've been buying it with the Atom, I kind of insulate myself a little bit, because two things have been happening, and it's been just like clockwork over here right now. One, the Akash is more or less, it's not exactly popping, but it's more or less holding its value. And I mean, I got my percentage on this. We're actually doing something fun. Check this out. I'm going to see if I can short my way to a single Bitcoin. That's it. All of that is shorted Akash money. And not huge, 200-300 a day, 500 a day, something like that. Whatever, we get lucky. I'm just a very, very lucky guy. I don't understand crypto. You guys tell me that all the time. I just get very, very lucky over and over. So and I'll take it. But I want to see if I can short my way to a Bitcoin. And that's kind of what we're doing there. And we're only at 0.106 right now, so it's going to take a while, but I think I can do it. I think if the market stays more or less what it is right now, I think I can do it. And I'll have shorted a Bitcoin through a cache using Atom. Now that's fun, man. That's fun right there. But again, two things have been happening when I've been making these little moves. One is the a cache, because I bought it with the Atom. It's more or less it's kind of increasing in value. We're getting our shorts. Life is good. When I go up $150, I liquidate it. I put it into the wrap Bitcoin, and during that same time, though, which it didn't really even occur to me, and it should have, but during that same time, when while Bitcoin is doing this and it's pulling Atom down with it, because these two kind of run together. I'm insulating. I'm insulating the Atom that I used to buy the Akash while Bitcoin dumps. So it didn't even occur to me that that was happening. And I get it. People smarter than me figured this out a long time ago, but it never even occurred to me. I'd been making those buys with USDC, and I want to clear the Atom position. I'm not going to ride this thing down for another 6 months while they try to figure out how to message. I'm not going to. So I'm trying to clear out the Atom position, because I want to start shorting Atom. The best thing that I have going for me, the best thing that is like ever happened to me in crypto, is my Atom short, is my leverage shorting Atom. Because this right here, if for anybody who actually does leverage trading, margin trading, this is just a soppy wet dream right there. That's what you want when you're shorting. You want a nice, consistent, all the way the hell down dive with a 10 or a 12x. Now, I do look at that, and I see the fees that I paid on that, because it's a big trade, man. It's a big trade with a big leverage. But I look at the fees that I pay on that, and it you kind of wipe your bald brow here going, wow, that's a bunch. But it's still, I'm in a positive state with it. So I'll let it carry on, just because I don't see Atom really recovering until Bitcoin does. I don't see Bitcoin doing anything until 2024-ish, and that's only if the ETFs come up. That's only if the SEC approves those and you get a new wave of sheep in, because the way people look at Bitcoin is not the way that I look on Bitcoin. So it is what it is. Anyway, different. I thought I'd try a different video today. I'm not just griping about it. I'm just showing you how I'm utilizing it, and it's kind of working out for me. So, it aces. Questions or comments, scott@thepodcast.com. I answer any and all. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.